Hey guys, so it's been a while since I've done one of these commentary videos. Real quick, let me say a couple disclaimers. The first one is if you are easily triggered by people talking bad about Battlefield, this is not the video for you. So I suggest you don't watch it, or else you're just gonna complain in the comments, which I don't want to deal with that. So just click off the video, please. And second, if you want to see how toxic the CSGO community is, just be looking at the chat in this gameplay because it's pretty bad, man. It's pretty bad. So, the other day, I commented on a Battlefield 1 video, and I said, it doesn't feel like World War I at all. It feels like every other Battlefield game, but with a different skin over it. Which, honestly, I think is a fair criticism. If people disagree, then that's fine. But I feel like it's a fair criticism. I've played over 100 hours of Battlefield 1 as of right now, and it feels just like Battlefield 4, except the tanks are... Actually, the tanks are basically the same, except they added a couple different variants of the tank. So now, ooh, you can have a light tank, which is just you in a tank. Or you can have a land ship, which is a bunch of people in a tank. Whoa! Real crazy stuff. But I feel like it's just the same Battlefield as Battlefield 4, except with more snipers. That's what I feel like. And tanks are harder to kill because you don't have fucking rocket launchers. But, of course, this made a lot of Battlefield fanboys angry at me. And I just thought I would touch on how hypocritical a lot of Battlefield fans are. Of course, not all Battlefield fans are like this, but a lot of them are. So, one guy says, if it was like World War I, it would be boring as fuck. Alright, then why make a game with the setting of World War I if it's going to be boring? That makes no sense. Oh yeah, the setting for our game is going to be boring. Let's make a game in that setting though. That makes sense. Yeah, totally. Alright. I honestly, my biggest complaint with Battlefield 1 is not that it isn't historically accurate, because it's a Battlefield game, it's not Verdun or something like that. I wasn't expecting it to be extremely historically accurate. What I was expecting was for them to try and innovate in, like, any possible way. The main complaint with Battlefield Hardline was this game could have had so many different mechanics. It could have been such a different game. And they had so much missed potential with this setting. And it ended up just turning out like another Battlefield game. And everybody, well, most people disliked Battlefield Hardline because of that. Because of the missed opportunity. And that's why I dislike Battlefield 1, is it's the exact same story. It's, oh, this setting could have so much, like, innovation with it, but it doesn't. It doesn't have any innovation. It feels like the exact same game, and it really upsets me, man, because I wanted it to be different. I wanted it to be fresh and new and exciting. And this no-scope is disgusting, by the way. Like, that poor guy, he must have been upset. But let's read a couple more, okay? Let's read a couple more comments. This comment really touches on something that makes Battlefield fans hypocrites, and it's the main reason for me making this video. And it said time and time again. It says, BF1, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And this mentality is repeated over and over and over again. It's people saying, what, a Battlefield game feels like a game in the Battlefield series? What? And here's the reason that this triggers me a little bit. Because everybody is defending Battlefield 1 saying, oh, of course it feels like a Battlefield game. It's a Battlefield game. And that mentality annoys the hell out of me because the reason that games like Call of Duty get a lot of shit is why? Because they don't innovate, they don't change, they're the same game. And so people make fun of Call of Duty, especially Battlefield fans make fun of Call of Duty and they say, oh, Call of Duty is shit because it doesn't change and it's just the same game over and over and over. But when Battlefield is the same game for 4 games in a row, it's okay? It's completely okay for Battlefield to do the exact same thing that you pick on Call of Duty for because it's Battlefield? What? That makes no sense. And this, like, mentality just really annoys me. And it's not just Call of Duty that people make fun of games for not changing. People make fun of Bethesda games quite frequently. They say, oh, Fallout is the same. Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4. They're all, like, way too similar. They don't innovate at all. And, well, Fallout 3 obviously innovated from the previous Fallout games before it, but I'm saying that people say Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and Fallout 4 are too similar. Or they'll say, oh, the Elder Scrolls, Oblivion, and Skyrim, they're all too similar. They're practically the same game. They haven't innovated at all. But Battlefield is allowed to do that? Battlefield is allowed to make Battlefield 3 and then Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4 is basically Battlefield 3. Like, it's the exact same game, guys. It is the exact same game. They didn't innovate on anything. It's the same game. And that's coming from somebody who had over 400 hours on Battlefield 3. I love Battlefield 3. And then I had, I believe, 150 or 160 hours on Battlefield 4. So I play these games a lot, but that doesn't mean that I can't criticize them. And this mentality just shows how many people are huge hypocrites. This is a total fail by both of us, by the way. That's just really awkward. But I guess I came out on top, so it's fine. But this entire mentality of, oh, it's the same game, it doesn't change, so it's shit, and then Battlefield gets an exception, it just frustrates me, guys. It reminds me of how when a game comes out that's really buggy and glitchy, it gets tons of shit for it. But then when Bethesda comes out with a game, like Fallout 4 comes out, and it's super buggy and glitchy, Bethesda gets a free pass on it. It's the same idea. And I'm not saying this because I'm a Call of Duty fanboy or anything like that. Do I enjoy Call of Duty games? Yes, I've enjoyed a lot of them, but the past, like, 4, I have completely hated. Battlefield, or Call of Duty Ghosts was shit, in my opinion. Black Ops 3 was shit, in my opinion. Black Ops 2 was shit, in my opinion. And Infinite Warfare seems like it's going to be shit, in my opinion. And Advanced Warfare was super shit, in my opinion. So I'm not a Call of Duty fanboy whatsoever. I'm just somebody who hates hypocrites, man. I hate hypocrites. And so many people in the Battlefield community are huge hypocrites when it comes to this. And it frustrates me just because I wanted Battlefield to be different. And this fucking body was in the way, so I couldn't shoot him, and it was really awkward. But I really had high hopes for Battlefield. I wanted it to be different, especially the campaign. I wanted the campaign to be different. But it ended up just being another Battlefield game, guys. Playing the exact same. And it's unfortunate. But thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to my rant. Have a fantastic rest of your day, guys. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.
Damn, 39 and 12.